So we are now on day 27 from January's challenge, and this is the final one of the workouts. And today we are going to be doing a lower body toning workout. What I do suggest, if you haven't already done a warm-up, just march on the spot, just say for about 30 seconds. You can just hit the pause button, and then you need to come down onto the floor. We're going to do 4 moves and we're going to do 3 rounds. If you haven't got a mat, then you can use a towel or just make sure you lie on a rug. And the first move we're going to start with is what I call a single leg bridge lift. So you want to be lying face up, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Then you extend one leg directly up and we're just going to push up through the hips. And we're just doing 10 reps and we'll change to the other leg. So extend one leg straight, foot is flat, and now push up for 10 reps. If you find this too hard, you can stick with doing the basic bridge as I'm just doing there in the left. That's good, so we just push it up. Let's change legs now. So keep the foot flat, and your aim here is just push the hips up as high as you can. You'll feel this on the leg that is still engaged to the floor, so you feel that through the bottom and the hamstring. And then for your next move, this time now, what we're going to do is we're going to come into that position which is like an extended plank, and we're just going to take one foot round to meet the hand. It's quite tough this, so I'm going to show you an alternative. You have done it before, we're just doing 10 reps. So you bring that foot as far round to the same side hand as you can, or follow me in the left where you're just going to take that leg out to the side. This is also really good for your flexibility. That's good, we're just doing 10 reps. Well done. So your next one, we're going to come back into the same position. Now this time we're just going to do a kind of like downward dog march. So on this one, in your extended plank, we're just going to lift one leg straight up and then the other. So we're just doing 10 reps. Now again, if you find this too hard, follow me in the left top hand corner. That's good. And so we're just really working into the booty, plus we're working the arms and you're also working through the abs. Okay, so your next move, you need to come down kneeling on your side. You're going to extend one leg fully out to the side, and we're just going to go for doing 10 lifts. Again, I'm going to show you an easier version. So you lift it up for 10. If you find that too hard kneeling, you can just lie on the floor. That's good. So we're just lifting that up. Good. And so we're just working lots of different directions. Once we've done 10, we're going to hold it there, and now you're just going to bend through the knee, so as if you're taking the heel behind you, just doing 10 reps. That's good. And just feel that there. So it's hard holding it out in this position. This is where this exercise feels really tough. Let's change legs now. Come down and take the opposite leg out to the side, and just go for doing straight up and down lifts for me. Try and keep that heel as far in front as you can. You're just doing 10. Then once we're there, we're just going to hold and just take it to those bends. So now bend and then straighten. And again, if you find it awkward being in this position, you can just do this as I'm doing it lying on the floor. That's good. And well done. Keeping that going. And that's our 10 reps done. So we're now ready for round 2. So let's start off doing that single bridge leg lift. So get ready, and you remember with this, it's really important, keep the foot flat. So let's extend one leg up straight and just push that heel up. So imagine you're trying to get your foot to touch the ceiling and really drive that up through the hips. And where you feel this is the leg that is bent, it's the foot on the leg, that's bent. You feel that through the hamstring and the bottom. That's good. So you've changed legs now. Let's just go last 10 reps. Push it up as high as you can. Keep going for me. All right, so your next move now, I need you to come around onto that extended plank position for me, and we're going to do those side steps so we stay nice and low. We're just doing 10 reps. Bring that foot around to meet the hand. That's it, just 8 more to go. If you find it too hard, look at the variation and you can follow me in the top left hand corner. So we just step that round. Keep the tummy tight. You feel that through the arms, you'll feel that through the waist, you feel it through the bottom and the thighs. That's good. So your next position, we're going to stay in the same position, come back into that extended plank, and we're just going to do those 10 where we're kind of like marching, doing that downward dog. So let's get ready, and let's just lift that leg straight up, squeeze tight through the booty, and again, you can just follow on the left if you want the slightly easier variation. Lift that through. So benefit here, you're working your bottom, you're working your abs, and you're also developing your upper body strength. So I now need you to come back down to kneeling. You're going to extend one leg straight out to the side for me. and we're going to go for those straight leg lifts. So let's lift that up. So you only need to bring that leg up as far as you can, you know, don't overstretch. Actually, I'm quite flexible on this one. So it's funny, isn't it? Some positions you're more flexible in than others. And we're just doing 10 reps. Once we've done those 10, I'll tell you, let's just do that bend and then straighten the leg. That's good. And just bend and straighten. Well done. So this is really good for working through the thighs. That's it. Keeping that going. All right, let's now change, take that to the opposite leg. So extend that leg out straight, and now you're going to lift and then lower, lift it up and then lift it lower. And remember, if you need to, you can come down onto the floor if you find it too hard. It's always a good idea with every exercise. Always make sure you're engaging your tummy muscles. Now just go for those little bend kicks for me, because that way then you're engaging your core stability, but you're also protecting your back. Okay, and well done. Let's just kick that through. All right, so the good news is we are on the last round of this challenge. So let's get ready. Let's do it. Let's go for gold. So you're going to come back now. So you're lying on your back, knees bent. Let's get ready. Extend one leg up straight to have that foot flat. So imagine you're trying to get your foot to touch the ceiling. So you want to drive those hips up as high as you can for me, squeezing that tight. We're just doing 10 reps. All right, now change legs for me. Take that opposite leg. Again, push it up as high as you can. I haven't been reading the quotes because there's too much to say with technique on here, but you can always do these again and have a look. So next one, we're going to go to that low step out lunge. So come back to your extended plank for me. Tummy stays tight with this one, and let's get ready. Let's step that foot around as far as you can. And I bet every time you do this, you watch, you will see that your foot becomes closer up towards your hand. All right, that's good. Let's keep that going. Doing really well. Stepping that out, you really feel this one working. These are really good exercises. Okay, so next exercise, let's get ready. Again, we're going to come back to that extended plank. We're just going to do that marching where we're just going to lift that leg up and squeeze tight through the booty. So let's get ready to just do 10 reps. So now squeeze tight, lift that. Feel this working, and the nice thing is with all these exercises, you can feel them working. You know, we're using weights, but we're using body weight, and that's where you can get that nice tone and that feminine shape. All right, so now we are done. We're going to go last one. So let's come back into that kneeling position for me. Get ready, extend that leg straight out, and now you're just going to lift it up. And then you lower it down, so we lift it up. And again, remember, I say to you, it's always about working lots of different angles, which is exactly what we're doing in this routine today. That's how we tone and sculpt all over. And just lift and lower. Now hold it there and do those 10 tiny kicks. So you just bend through the knee, so it's like you bend, then straighten the leg. That's it, keeping that going, doing really well. And last couple. All right, so now let's take that over to the opposite leg. Again, stretch it out, so extend it out, sorry, and now lift and then lower. That's good, and keeping that going. So because today we've done 4 moves, we're not doing a bonus move because I've actually sneaked in these extra exercises, and these were tough today, and you've done 3 rounds. So now we're doing that bent leg to straight, bent to straight. That's good, keeping that going, doing really well. And then we are done. So amazing, workout complete. And I wanted to say, look at this. This is what you've done. You have completed this challenge, and I am so, so proud of you. What I'm going to do now, though, is let's make sure we just go through doing some stretches. If you need to, you can always grab some water and hit the pause button. Okay, so first stretch, let's go into doing that calf stretch. Step that foot back, feel that through the back of the lower leg. Okay, that's good, just holding that there. And remember, the point of doing these stretches, it just helps realign your body after exercising and helps prevent any muscular soreness. And then let's just keep that heel down on that back bent leg. Well done. Okay, that's good, feeling that there. And then we're just going to get ready. So now just take that to a hamstring stretch for me. So you must come back tomorrow, because tomorrow is a real kind of debrief for everyone that's followed this routine, this challenge as it were. And then I'm going to really explain to you what I've got coming up for you in February and how we're going to do another challenge in March. And and then I'll also just tell you how you can maintain what you've already achieved. So that will be tomorrow's video. Okay, that's good. Just feel that through the hamstring. Well done. And then let's just get ready to do that quadricep stretch. So if you need to use a wall or a chair for balance, just feel that through the front of the thigh. And I cannot thank you enough, because I know so many of you have been helping spread the word about Lucy Squad. You've been sharing it, mentioning it on social media. And if it wasn't for you guys, I can't really thank you enough, because as you probably have realised, I don't have a management team. There isn't a production team or anything. This is just moi doing it myself with my friend Michael that films it, and my 2 cats, and then my mum that keeps me on track when I'm just getting really tired. She keeps me going, and obviously all you guys keep me going as well. So let's just take the arms in front. Just feel the stretch through the back of the upper shoulders, and then take the arms behind, and let's just go for doing that tricep stretch. Today we've used the arms a lot, especially when we were in those like extended plank positions. So really well done with your training. Well done to have got this far. I'm so proud of you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and then don't forget, you must come back to my channel tomorrow, because I really want to tell you how much you've achieved and why I'm so proud of you. So that is it, over and out, and I will see you tomorrow.